Looking back, can the new woodworker, this guy, having virtually no experience in restoring antique hand tools, bring an old hand tool back to life? So here's a Stanley number 4, Type 9, so between 1902 and 1907. I bought this off of eBay, and some people will say you should never buy tools off of eBay. I think you can, you just have to be patient with it. And I didn't pay very much for this. I got lucky, and I waited, knowing that there were some issues because they showed the issues in the pictures. So I don't know if you can see this. The iron itself has some deflections in it. So having watched only YouTube videos on how to sharpen this, can I do that? We're going to try and find out. So you guys also get to see some unboxing because using the affiliate links and other woodworking YouTube channels, I've been buying some stuff. So we get to open this box and this top box to see if what I bought will help me restore this. So this is the honing guide that I bought from Katz Moses. This, hopefully this is picking it up on the microphone. I've had this for a while, just haven't had the tools to use it on. It's the Empower Diamond Stone sharpening system. So I would offer to you that if you're ever going to buy stuff off of some of these woodworking websites like Empower, they always do affiliate links. So watch your favorite YouTube channels and don't ever buy this stuff at full price. Just wait until they do an affiliate sale. I bought this when I think 3x3 Customs was doing an affiliate link, and you get a decent amount off. So you should never have to pay full price for any of these tools. So this comes with the 3 stones, 300, 600, and 1200 with some magnetic strops and the waxes so that you can get a nice drop and some oil. So let's try and get into this. All right, so what I just did, and I didn't film it just because I didn't think there was any point in filming this, was I just took this thing out and scrubbed the living daylights out of it with Simple Green because there's maybe 100 years of grime on this thing, and it was gumming up the stone, and I kept having to wipe it off. So scrub the snot out of it. It's already looking way better, and I did it on both sides so that it gets a nice smooth surface to lay on the frog. And somebody that's very experienced in Stanley tools, maybe you can explain this to me. And I think this is just, and you might be able to see the different shades of steel in there. Let's see if I can get a better angle. I think that's just the different types of steel that are in this, because obviously once you sharpen this thing up into here, you can't, it's beyond use. You can't use it anymore. So I'm thinking that's what that is. Somebody in the comments below, please let me know. But I'm pretty sure that's just the different types of steel that have been forged together. So, all right. This side, this was pretty nasty, gummed up on there. It took quite a while, and you can see pretty nasty, but it's very smooth now. So that's just permanent staining. But as long as it's smooth. All right, let's get back to it. So there's definitely a hollow bevel. Now let's get to the actual bevel itself. So we're going to use a couple things. One, I have an angle finder that we will use. It's reading error right now because I'm shaking it around. So you'll see my workbench isn't exactly level. It's 0.8 degrees off level. So yeah. And these cat's Moses, you can see that there's lines on here, and they go straight through. They're level, so you can make sure that your blade is perfectly perpendicular or parallel, depending on how you want to talk about it. So I'm looking for 25.8 degrees. Close enough, 25.4. Now there's a long way to go. Ooh, that was a pain. See if I can't get you to focus. So there is a little bit of a burr on the back too. You can see it glistening in the sun. So now that we got that, I think we're just going to do a few strokes on the 600 and the 1200 before we go to stropping and removing the back bevel, or removing the burr and adding the back bevel. Remove the burr. I think we'll just do it right here on the 1200. Enough. So we're just going to do 10 on each grit.
I'm just going to pull it back this time.
And you can see there's already a secondary bevel coming in. If I can get it in focus, I'm sorry. Ten again. And then now let's get rid of that burr. And this is the only ruler that I have. Let's go to the stropping. And if you didn't know, each of these has the name on it that tells you which paste to put on there. was brilliant. Don't make the mistake that I just made. I didn't clean my wheel, and I got cross-contaminated. This is when, if you knew how to do this by hand, it would save you this. And if you can see, there's there's two bubbles on there. So now let's see if I botch this up. This is just pallet wood. All right, so definitely not too bad, especially since this is the very first time that I've ever taken it from not shaving at all to opening a box and to actually doing some planing with it. I have some fiddling around to do to try and get this to make the paper thin or thinner than paper shavings, but not too bad. This is a start. Thanks for watching.